Hi friends, thanks for coming and spending some time with me. I have a Target one spot haul for you guys today. I know I'm addicted, but Target gets me every time I go in there. It's the first thing you see when you walk in, and they've even gotten more sneaky with their display right now. They are actually hanging things up. How can you resist that? So I've got some kind of planner, stationery related goodies, as well as some holiday fun decor that I'm just gonna share with you because this is what I've collected over the past couple weeks. So in no particular order, well, I think I'll start over here with the stationery stuff. Here's what I've gotten sucked into getting. Okay, so I got this bubble mailer because I could always use them, especially around the holiday time, and this design was adorable for $1. And you see what I mean by they're hanging it up? Look at that. Yes, this was hanging there instead of being stuffed in one of their bins, so it was way more enticing. For their writing utensils, they had like 3 different styles. They were all so gorgeous. I had to tell myself, just pick one style. It was so hard, but this is the pins that I went with. There's this navy blue one here with colored dots, and then there's so much gold. I love it. So red, white, and gold. And then I went with the matching mechanical pencils in the 4-pack. So each one of these items are $1. For their gel pens, they're 3-pack. This is what they're doing. I think it's perfect. It doesn't have the cute little heart punched out of it, but you get a gold, a white, and a silver. Perfect. I use whites constantly to write on darker colored paper, so I could always use that. For their like magnetic notepads, whoa, was there like an amazing amount of choices. But I told myself, no, just limit yourself to a few. So this is what I ended up getting. I loved this one. So it's like craft paper with that same colorful little dot design around the edge, and then it says making a list. I love it. So I think this is cute, obviously for the holiday or all year round. Also, I could give this stuff as stocking stuffers or package something together for my son's teacher as a holiday gift. I always look for these in Target because these ones are a little bit shorter than the average size, and they fit perfect in a personal size file of facts or Kiki K's. I have a 6-hole puncher, so as you see it says notes in gold and this pretty design, so they're like free little note sheet inserts, so I had to get them. I always get the ones that are that size for that reason. And then this one, it's so, first of all, I love the color scheme, the gold and the green. It says hello holiday. It's got a magnet, and I love the size. It could even be used as like stationery if you wanted to add it into an envelope. Speaking of stationery, so for cards, this was hanging there. So were some other styles, but this was my favorite. It's the gold and green that says hello holiday, and it even comes in this box, so I don't even know what the color envelopes look like or anything, but for $1, I got one of these guys. My card collection's getting pretty big, so I said, just pick your favorite. I got a journal, because look at the presentation on that. Oh, the little twine, I don't know, what is that, a baker's twine. And of course I got the green with the gold dots. And I think this will be a great little addition to a gift for somebody that I know. For the sticky notes, I said no more of the typical square size that are like Post-it note size, because got too many. My favorite are the ones that Target do that are kind of like card size, the credit card size. So hanging there were these ones. So you actually get 2 designs in a pack for $1. It totals out to 60 sheets though, but I like getting 2 different designs there. So this is craft paper with the red stripes, and then this with the colorful dots. And then there was this one hanging there, and it is a red border with the green stripes and a green border with the red stripes. Perfect for like list making and checking them off, or color coding notes. this is my favorite by far. So it was the only one I allowed myself to get multiples of. You have the white with the gold and the green. I just love it with the gold dots. So got a few of those. Now, I guess I was on the late bus. I missed the gorgeous new design of page flags. They're different than what they've been doing in the past. Couldn't find them. Go figure though, right? They're the first things to go, along with the washi. If there's any washi out there, couldn't get it. I did get these because I wanted page flags, and I couldn't get any of the ones that are kind of similar to this, so I went with some holiday ones. They're cute. They could be a stocking stuffer or something like that. You get 5 designs, and they're kind of thick, actually. They're a lot thicker. You get a total of 250. It's a lot of little page flags. Okay, then I got, that was pretty much all of the planner related items, stationery items. I just got a couple gift wrapping items. So excited we get to go travel and see some family for Christmas this year. So I found this, and I thought this would be perfect little addition to a present for each of them. So they're, for $1, 6 wood sliced tags. And they're these little pieces that have a hole punched out, and they are wood. They're actually nice and thick, like good quality. They even come with the twine. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my my white chalkboard marker and just in nice cursive write each of their names, and it could be just a cute little token. I mean, for $1, I get to put one on each of their gifts, and they can hang it on the Christmas tree or whatever. And then for $1, I just went with the glitter gift tags. There's 54 count here, so 2 sides. Of course, there were many to choose from, lots of cute characters. I wanted to go with the gold because I thought I could also maybe save a few for other times of the year, like the one that just says love with to and from, or the little vine with to and from could be used any time of the year, but I love this gold. So now let's go over to $3 items. Everything there was for $1. These are the $3 items. I love this. This would be a perfect gift. And I'm torn to keep it or give it away. The quality is amazing. It is a vertical wall calendar, gold foil and julep twine. So you hang it with the julep twine and look at the gold foiling. Oh my goodness. I went with the floral design. There's like 4 different designs. Here's what you get each month. Totally cute. Loved it, loved it. Also, another thing that could be a great gift or something I keep myself for $3 are these glasses. These are heavy duty for $3. They have gold dots. They did not skimp on the gold on these. And even the packaging is hardcore. If I open these, I wouldn't think they were for $3. My idea was if I kept it, I'd use them as some candle holders. And they'd look really pretty with like a red candle around the holidays. So for home decor, I've been doing the same thing the last few holidays. I've been getting a little pillow that goes on in my front room on my little bench. So that I actually have my Thanksgiving one out now. This will be the one that's for the holidays. Happy holidays. And then for my entry table, when you open the door to my home, I've been adding this onto my entry table, one of these little signs. So I picked this one. It says Merry Christmas with the little holly berries, and it's on a tin. It's in a wood box kind of situation. So loved that. And then the last couple items are just personal items. This was actually the last one hanging there. So I snagged it because it is such great quality. It's an infinity scarf for $3. And if I end up going back and I see more, I will get another. This is wonderful. And last but not least, had to give me some cozy socks. These are very, very nice and thick. And I got them in the dark color like this because I will walk around the house in them. So yes, I get really cold in the winter. So there was a lot of really adorable socks to choose from, but I got the Snuggy Snowy Cozies. for $3. Anyways, guys, that's the end of my haul. Thank you very much for taking the time. Oh, bad hair day there. Thanks for taking the time to watch it, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe because I'll be back to see you again soon. Thanks, y'all. Have a good day.